Welcome back to another episode of the Great Enchant Table Race. This is episode 222, and we're back in a new random hardcore seed for the challenge, which is to craft an enchanting table as quickly as possible, and then enchant a book. So that means we need 2 books on the surface before we go underground for our diamonds and lapis. We also need obsidian, but there's a couple different ways we could get that. This random seed has health regeneration turned off, so we're going to have to be careful with our health, and if we take any damage or lose any hearts, the only way to recover them is to eat a golden apple. Let's grab this wood here. We're going to craft some tools after we find some stone, which means we need a crafting table and a few sticks. There we go. We've got those done. I don't need that sapling. We need a few other things as well, including sugarcane, leather from cows. Okay, I see sugarcane over there near the desert. We are in a savanna biome, and I don't see any shipwrecks from here. No ruined portals either. This is a river, so if there were shipwrecks, it would probably be out there in the ocean anyway. We might go over to the desert later. We definitely need to grab that sugarcane. I want to punch this oak tree down here to see if we can get an early red apple. There's another one there. But what I'm looking for right now is this right here. Stone, sweet stone. This is quite a large empty room. I wish I had a torch because it's very dark in here. Let's set up here. We're going to just start right here and make a pickaxe and grab some of this stone for tools. And we need to craft a couple of furnaces too, because I didn't see any structures to loot for this challenge. So we don't have a village to steal a bed from, or furnaces. We just have to get all of our own stuff here. Alright, that should be enough stone to get a new pickaxe going. And we think, yeah, I can afford the axe as well. So let's make a pick. I almost got that right. Let's make the axe and fix the pick. There we go. Let's make a boat out of this acacia wood, and we'll make a few more sticks. We're going to need more wood, but we're going to chop some of these oak trees in just a minute anyways. Let's leave that. I want to grab more stone for furnaces. It'd be nice if we could find some ores here. I'm surprised we got this nice big open room with no exposed ores. No copper, no iron, no coal. Coal would have been nice, but there's nothing here, unfortunately. The lucky part is that there are also no mobs here, so we should be fine while we grab this stone. Looks like I left a little bit behind. The light levels are probably actually pretty decent in this dark room, thanks to this wide opening. Yeah, let's grab this cobble I missed, and we can craft our furnaces. I can afford 2, so 2 we will make. And let's turn this all into sticks and go get some more wood. Alright, there was, yeah, this oak right here. Let's chop this one. And we're going to need more wood than that, so we'll chop the other oak too. While we're grabbing sugarcane, we'll see if maybe we can get a red apple to fall from the leaves here as they decay. Okay, so we want this oak tree here. And then we boat across the river. I haven't seen any sources of leather, so I am a little bit worried that we won't be able to craft books before we have to go underground. But let's go get the sugarcane anyway, so we can craft the paper. Okay, this is going to be enough sugarcane over here. I don't think we're going to find any cows or horses in the desert. In fact, the best we could hope for here is a desert village or a desert temple, but it's such a small desert area that we're probably not going to get that. All right, let's go back across the river. Oof, are those... Oh, we've got some of the new grasses here, even in the desert with the red sand. That's interesting. Oh, that's all regular grass. This over here, this is the new desert grass. It's quite nice. Yeah, the small one and the big one. There's not much I can do with that at the moment, but I do like the look of it. Did we get a red apple? Okay, so not over there. All I see here are saplings. Maybe if we hit the leaves with our boat, it'll drop. No, okay, so no red apple there. Let's check over here. Looks like these are all just going to be saplings as well. That's okay. We don't need a red apple. Our health is fine for now. We'll just try to keep it that way throughout the challenge, and then we won't have to worry about crafting healing for anything. Well, what do we do now? I want to go underground, but I don't have any food and I don't have any leather. So let's go see if we can fix that out here in the savannah somehow. There might be an area with some mobs. I hear armadillo. Oh yeah, there's Scoot here even, which I don't need. But what I'm after is sheep or cow, which I also don't see here. Let's see, we've got mountains in the distance. There's more savanna this way. I guess we're going to have to cross the river. More sugarcane here as well, which we don't need, but I'll take it. Yeah, let's cross the river. There's still a chance that we can get... okay, what is that? I thought I saw a chicken. Oh, there's a firefly bush right there. Should we take the firefly bush with us? We'll take it for luck. Alright, we got ourselves a firefly bush, so things are going to turn around any minute now. Come on, firefly bush, work your magic. I need some help. I need help with leather and food. Okay, it looks like maybe we have a village over here, and there are chickens. I guess we should rush the village, maybe see if we can grab some iron, some bread, and a bed, and then we'll dig down under the village at night to see if we can find our diamonds. These are all brown sheep. That would be good for food. Blast furnace. I'll take that. Yoink. And what is this house here? Okay, this is a cleric house, so we might be able to get a lapis trade. Good to know. We've got hay bales here if we need food. What is this house? I think it's nothing, right? Nothing in this house. Oh, it has a chest with some food. Okay, outstanding. Thank you, lucky firefly bush. Let's leave the seeds behind and the pickaxe. We don't need it anymore. And I'll take this bed. I need to eat soon, and I did pick up some food, so let's fix that. And we'll cook some more food later, but first we need to... Here, do we have any food, actually? Maybe we should grab hay bales, because the sun is setting, and I don't see any cows here yet. These hay bales can at least be turned into wheat that we can use to make more bread. Oh, I didn't expect that to happen. I do want to look quickly to see if we can find some cows nearby, though, for leather. Doesn't look like there are any. Come on, Firefly Bush, I need more luck than that. Help me out here. Okay, we've got wolves. Savannah wolves, that's kind of rare, isn't it? Don't see those very often. And up here we should have, ooh, a blacksmith house, outstanding. This is exactly what I needed. So this chest should have some good stuff in it. Let's see, okay, red apples. Iron pickaxe, that's huge. And I'll take the gold for healing. Let's take the armor as well. We can wear that. And it's almost time to go underground. I still don't have the books done. Maybe we should look and see if there's a book house in this village. Okay, the grindstone I don't need, but shouldn't there be furnaces somewhere? Maybe not at the acacia one. That's fine. We already have 2 crafted. Let's check the ruined portal quickly to see if we get any free obsidian. We can also take the gold block, which would be more free gold for us. Lodestone. Okay, we got a golden apple. That's lucky. I don't need any of this other loot, I think. Yeah, I don't need it. Let's grab the gold block. Let's see. I just need to... We might come back here for obsidian later. How do I get to the gold block? It's time to go underground. I just need to block this off, and then hopefully we don't lose the gold block here. Yeah, we're fine. We can pick that up. So we may come back here later. Let's turn the gold into ingots so that they stack. And it's time to go underground. I don't have any coal, and I never got any leather for books, but we're going to go see if we can get our diamonds now that we have an iron pickaxe, and then we'll come back up on the surface for the obsidian. Hopefully we'll find lapis while we're down here. If we don't, I don't think there was a... Oh, there is a cleric, so we might be able to do the trade. Hold on, let me fix my inventory real quick. In fact, I wish I had a torch, but I'm going to put my crafting table down and make some more food. So let's turn all of this wheat into bread. Yeah, that should last us a while. And then we can keep the golden apple on the hotbar, and let's check these iron nuggets to see how many ingots we can make. Okay, 2. I'm not gonna make the shield. I'm just gonna hold off on that. Hopefully that's a smart idea. And it would be nice to find a little bit more iron down here so that we could craft a bucket. But if we can't, we do have the ruined portal, so we should be fine without the water bucket. Okay, no lapis. We're getting close to deep slate level. We should be approaching soon. So I guess we just look for diamonds now and then head back up for the trade. There were hay bales in the village. I didn't see an iron golem, but we might be able to get some more iron when we come back up. So we really just need 5 diamonds down here. Still no ores. And I guess we were higher up than I thought because we still haven't hit deep slate yet. Okay, we hit a cave instead. And there is iron here, so let's go ahead and smelt some of this up. Okay, I lost some of the iron down below. Looks like there's some cave underneath here. Let me throw this iron into the blast furnace here, and we'll come back for it later, I guess. Where did I fall in? Okay, right there. So we'll put the blast furnace here. Let's put the fuel in. Probably don't even need that much fuel. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Let's eat because we took a little bit of damage. And then we need to go lower now. Okay, there's a zombie right here. Let's get rid of this guy. We need to go low now and see if we can find diamonds. We're still just a little bit too high up. You know, there could be lapis here as well. All right, let me take a look at this cave and see what we're dealing with. Okay, it looks good. Let's run it quick and see if we can find diamonds. There's more iron here. It circles around. Okay, there's lapis. We have to grab that. Let's block this off. Does that block it? Okay, that does block it. So we can grab the lapis. We don't need to worry about the trade anymore. 14 is probably enough. So now we just want diamonds. We could just mine down from here because we're not quite low enough for diamonds. I was going to run the cave, but I decided it's quicker just to mine straight down. Let's see, I'm going to need some blocks to stack back out, so let's put those on the hotbar. And I'm going to need to be checking my Y levels soon. I don't want to go all the way down to bedrock. Okay, negative 31. We're still pretty high up. Let's keep going down and see if we get lucky with diamonds. Okay, we're getting close. Gravel patch here. Oh, a deep dark. Negative 52. I don't like deep dark. I don't want to be in a deep dark biome. I also don't have any torches, so it's going to be very dark down here. Never saw any coal. Plus, it would have been a lot easier to remove this gravel if I had a torch. But we can use the pick, it's fine. More gravel? Sure. I'm a little worried about the durability of this iron pickaxe because we left our iron up top and we don't have enough to replace it. As soon as it breaks, we need to go back to our furnace. So let's just do a little strip mine for diamonds, and we'll see what happens. If the pickaxe breaks, we'll go back up. And if we find diamonds, well, we'll just take those with us. It's a race against the pick. And I don't like the looks of it. It seems like maybe we're going to lose this one. Oh, no, we just found a diamond. You probably can barely see it. But, oh, there we go. Redstone helped. That was 1 diamond, so we have enough for a pick here. But do we have enough for the... Yes, we found all 5 diamonds. That's excellent. Let's go ahead and craft a diamond pickaxe. Where's my quick crafter? There we go. We've got the diamond pick, and we've got enough left over for the enchanting table, which means we are done underground. Let's get out of here. So now we just stack to the surface. We didn't have to deal with the deep dark biome after all. That's very lucky. And hopefully there won't be any mobs on the way out. All I want to do is get back up to the surface. If it's nighttime, we can go ahead and sleep that away. And then the only things we should have left to do is find some leather to finish the books that we need. Okay, there's the lapis. Let's see. No mobs here? That's lucky. And we came from this way. I left a furnace here with iron in it, so we can go ahead and craft ourselves a bucket now. Actually, do we even need a bucket? Let's see if we can get the obsidian without the bucket. I don't need the blast furnace anymore, that's for sure. And we can just stack back out from here. Where was my hole I came down? Okay, there it is. So we weren't underground that long. It's possible that it's still nighttime on the surface. What do I have for blocks? Yeah. Oh, I have a lot of blocks. That's fine. I'll just use cobblestone. We shouldn't really need any more. All right, let me take a look up top. Yeah, we've got a long way to go. And I'm pretty sure we should... Here, you know what we should do is we should sleep now before we even get to the top. That way it's not an issue to deal with mobs up on the surface. So we'll sleep the night away. I think I already mentioned it, but just to reinforce, I think the only thing that we need now is leather, right? To finish the challenge, and the obsidian, which we can get at the ruin portal. So we're almost done with the challenge, and we're on track for a good time here. Let's not mess it up. All right, do we have any more blocks? We do. Here, I'll use gravel. And what else do we have? Dirt. Oh, almost there. Let's use andesite. And then we'll switch to, I don't know, diorite. All right, we made it to the surface. I don't see any mobs around. So it looks like they're all gone. Let's grab our obsidian. Let's see. If we block this off, we won't need a water bucket, I think. But unfortunately, that also gets rid of the lava. Yeah, let's see. Let's crouch next to it while we mine it so that we have a better chance of picking it up. It should go right there on my hotbar so I can easily keep track of how many we got. There's our first piece and the advancement made. So we'll be able to get these 3 obsidian, and then we'll have to steal one from the portal, unless there is one laying around that I can't see at the moment. All right, there is our obsidian. Yes, I picked up all 3. Let's grab one from the portal here. Let's see. Any piece will do. This one is fine. Doesn't matter. We just need 4 obsidian. We got the diamonds done, and we're about to get the book. Okay, there's our obsidian. So we need 2 leather. Let's go find some cows. Okay, so we've got horses here, and that'll have to do. I'm not going to run around looking for cows, and we just got our 2 leather. So now we just need to set up and finish the challenge. I'm going to go back over by the portal and hang out here because this is where we're going to end the episode. Let's go ahead and put down our crafting table. We're going to make the enchanter first. Oh no, we need to make the books first. I always forget to craft the books first. All right. We've got our paper, we've got our leather. There's the books. And now we can make the enchantment table. And then we enchant. What is that? Oh, I picked up an egg. It's a brown egg. I think that's my first brown egg. All right, what are we doing? Let's finish this challenge up. We didn't get a lot of levels, which is why I can only afford protection. We can enchant our pick, though, with efficiency. That's nice. And I think that's going to do it for the challenge. We never needed this golden apple, did we? Here, let's see if we can get a chicken from this egg. Oh, that's so lucky. Oh, lucky challenge. Lucky egg chicken. Brown egg chicken. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, I like the texture on the little chicks. We chase them around the portal. I'm chasing you, buddy. All right, can I have a seed? Give me a seed. They like seeds, right? There's a seed. Here, come here, chicken. Here you go, buddy. Have a seed. Aww. All right, well, I guess that's going to do it for this episode of the Great Enchant Table Race. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.